Hey fellas, welcome back. Domination tips. Finally, the point has come. So I don't need to play anymore at my replacement phone. So you see the movements are really fast, really fluently, and really quickly. I have to announce quite some few side notices before we can start right into the Worldwar. So first, I started cooperating with another YouTube channel. It's the channel of Lv171. He is quite new to Dominations. I don't know, somewhere about classical age, medieval, in these early ages. The ages are, it feels like they are changing every day because you can make progress that fast. But what I want to announce to you is I have linked his channel at my main page of my channel, and if I don't forget about, I will also link his channel down below the video, especially for all of you which are also probably in some lower ages, don't have that much of experience. I know exactly how this feels because in previous or in further times when I watched some big fish or some high-level players at YouTube, I often felt about, oh, I will never reach this, and that's so much time until to get planes or whatever. And so I really enjoyed also watching some videos from guys which are nearly equal with their progress like I was. Therefore, I can really only recommend to you Ultra Awesome's channel. Like I told you, he's not that far in Dominations and he has not that great experience, but what it is about in Dominations, and I would also suggest what it is about in life, is to be smart, to ask the right questions and to stay in contact with the right people. So he's learning really rapidly, and yeah, there's some cool content on his channel. Also, I have started another topic now. I started some kind of technology guide in German at my channel, and it is quite about enhancing or improving the performance of your own mobile phone, of your device, how to take screenshots, how to record your attacks so that you can provide your alliance members with some footage, especially for active Worldwar players and so on. So everything which makes your performance about Dominations itself, which is based on soft and hardware, really much better. If there is any need or any interest in doing this series or this playlist also in English, give me a little link or a little hint below in the comment section so I can show you, for example, like I have did now at my phone, getting access to the developers mode of your phone, which is quite a little bit tricky and dangerous because there you are getting access to really internal functions and operations of your phone, and if you do things without knowledge, you can destroy or broke your phone really hard so that you cannot restore anything. So it's quite about patience and about being careful, but if you know what to do, and I will describe it to you, you can definitely enhance the performance of your phone. For example, only to mention this, you can force your GPU to render two-dimensional effects so that applications which are not ordinary used by your phone, such as Dominations, are running more fluently. But this is also only an example. If you are interested, give me a little link below. I will do the series also for you in English. About my base, the 5.5 update is finally out there, but I have to admit the most favorable or the most anticipated aspect, in my case, the challenge mode to post your own base and let it get attacked by friendly alliance members, is missing currently. Up to the forums or what's staying at the forums, it will be implemented later on because there are some problems. But currently we only have all of the other things, quite like the place where Marco Polo will come. We have some university content and also some other cool things. I think I have to do very much today. Monday, Tuesday. Tuesday is my hardest day at the university, so I have now about 1 hour of break, and otherwise the complete day is full with some university stuff. Therefore, I'm not quite sure whether I will be able, but I think if I will be able, then I will do the update series or the update patch notes video, however you want to call it, this evening. So in approximately 7, 8, 9 hours, for example. So in 9 hours, if you are in another country, the time is a little bit other. So just only to talk about this, due to the new research, I have also put some citizens into my university again to research at Emilia Earhart, because we have pretty exciting researches about oil, air defense, and air units in total over here. But I will explain this to you closer in the update video, which will definitely come. I'm not just currently not pretty sure when. Also, today's evening my market will end up getting upgraded, so I have all markets, all mills, and the trade house upgraded. Then only the vault is getting to get upgraded before I can completely focus at my defense and the university research. My protection spell or tactic is also getting finished, and it's perfectly getting finished now when I don't need it anymore. I think due to the update you have probably recognized that the cost of our tactics has quite changed. So you can see over here we have in global age now, instead of 6, a total capacity of 7, which sounds quite good, but therefore also the costs have increased. So you see the costs of sabotage, of protection, and of betrayal, so our most common and most favorable use tactics have increased. So in total this is not quite a good outcome, I would call it. You will definitely recognize it in World Wars and so on. I'm currently focusing more on decoy, because decoy is one really strong tactic if you know how to use it, but it's a little bit tricky to use because of the high range and, for example, triggering buildings you don't want to trigger. But stop talking about this. Everything about my base is set. I'm currently at the alliance Red Bull Austria. This is an alliance of a friendly alliance member of me in Teletubbies. So in Teletubbies he's using his third account, his main and second account are over here leading Red Bull Austria, and I'm visiting him quite now. Enemy number 1 managed to get 5 stars at me. He's an atomic age player, so industrial age plus defense versus some atomic age offense with offense coalitions. There is pretty much no surprising about getting 5 stars. I think I was unable to get 5 stars at the enemy number 1 due to the huge lag. Yesterday I used at my replacement phone to attack enemy number 1 because I was not sure when my main phone would return to me or would come back to me. Therefore I had to attack with my replacement phone, and during the attack the improvements at my developers options, like I mentioned to you, enhanced or improved the performance of my replacement phone slightly, but there was another unfavorable fact, and during the attack my recording program stopped. So recording program stopped, which collapsed in total, added to the fact that I'm attacking with my replacement phone, where the performance in total is not that good, ended up with a frame ratio of, for example, I don't know, 1 frame every 9 seconds. I could not do anything. I could not scroll out, move the screen and so on, and therefore you can see at enemy number 1, if he is not done already by someone other, he is. I only got 3 stars, about 70% something by at him. Let's see which I can take as next. I think I will go for enemy number 5. I have no offense coalitions. Enemy has 1 level 3 defense coalition. Come on. Here we have the layout. I would call it a little slightly unspectacular. We have mostly industrial buildings. Also some global tank depots, 2, I can count 2, I think, 3, okay, 3 global tank depots, 2 industrial bunkers, 4 industrial, mortars, 1 industrial sniper tower, 1 lower industrial sniper tower. Let me think about where to attack this base. I think due to the sniper towers, which are pretty much a pain in the ass, I will start over here. We also have no cannon towers, so I can safely or safe release my generals first, so that the generals can hopefully take the damage of the mortar. Let's remind ourselves, I only have 2 sabotage tactics with me and 4 decoys, so I think I will use my first decoy right over here. It is a range of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So far enough away from the town center to don't trigger it. I think both of the mortars will shoot at it. Probably also a sniper tower if it's still active. And we are far enough away of all cannon towers so that the decoy, which main, I don't know, weakness are the cannon towers, so that the decoy is far enough away from the cannon towers. Let's think about the tank depots. They are a little bit split up. I think I'm not pretty sure whether I can reach all of them, but I think if I place the the Blitzkrieg right perfect in center of the town center, I should get all of them. My main interest should nevertheless be to stop these bunkers and these tank depots spawning, because that tank depot is so far away. The Blitzkrieg will definitely be over before I can get to it. My plan will be to rally right inside of this chamber. We have one free spot over here in the chamber, so slightly dangerous because they could lay some traps, but in total this base layout looks not very successfully planned, so I don't anticipate a hard struggle over here. Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to again attack with a phone which is not lagging, so hopefully this is getting way more interesting and entertaining than my last attacks with the replacement phone. So here we are, finally back to the roots. Oh, I have no alliance troops. Why? I got attacked, I think. Yeah, I got attacked. So I'll have to wait for my alliance troops. We can, meanwhile, talk about the new window. The window was separated. In earlier days, I'm pretty sure we had only one window for troop tactics as well as our ordinary tactics. Now on, they are separated so that you can look at your tactics, which are tactics indeed, and you can look at your troop tactics, which are some kind of more event armies than tactics, I would call them. About my devlog, we have again some funny guys which are always only using their night witches, or I don't know whether they are called this way in English. You see, here are no troops symbolized or indicated with which it got attacked. Only my oil was stolen and my trade goods, so he picked up what he really needed. And except for your how are they called, SAM batteries, you have quite no chance to face these night witches. You can see he can do whatever he wants because they are not getting attacked. But Ivan, you can definitely be sure I will scout your base like I'm always doing at players who are using your style of play, and I will get all of your resources. I've waited already about 15 minutes now. It seems like there are no players online which can donate these troops I requested. I requested ranged siege and shooters, industrial age and above. So we have to attack with what we have already. This will mean I won't use my mercenaries because of the fact that I'm really low at trade goods and I definitely need them. So this will definitely some kind of disadvantage attack, I would call it. Only my tactics, which are already reduced because of the 5.5 update, generals and ordinary troops. Some kind of challenge. Hooah! That was exactly that kind of hard challenge like I anticipated. So now there are my donated troops when I quite don't need them anymore. Nevertheless, guys, 5 stars are 5 stars. Enemy has had one defense collision, which quite enhanced his defense power, I would call it. I recognized it when his mortars shoot at my troops and nearly erased my shooters with only one shot. It was a very, very close ending, I think, but nevertheless, guys, hopefully you enjoyed. You can look forward to finally more Let's Farm episodes, more content from me, because you saw the performance is quite back again. So I can definitely train my decoy use, because my decoy use was in the beginning okay, and in the later attack I quite didn't use it. I don't know why. I definitely have to improve my skills with decoys. Thank you for watching. We see us soon. Your domination tips.